LSU, NC State. What's your thoughts, Coach?
LSU is going to win this game
With
because they have a monster that my daughter is scared of in their closet, right?
right,
And NC State just doesn't have post presence, right? So they don't have anybody that can mesh with that. And with Samaya Smith playing the way that she's playing, we've watched this kid grow up in front of our very eyes.
just had 20 in her last game.
In one season, we watched her go from being scared in the first game to having 20 in the last, talking, not even talking stuff, but like just talking. It's so hard to get kids to communicate. I'm like, how do you play basketball and you don't talk? Like, it makes no sense to me.
Right.
We've watched her grow up. I know for a fact that NC State does not have any answers for the two of them on the inside. LSU has to play like a team. They have been playing some of the most selfless basketball in the last few weeks that I've seen them play in the last few years, right? Extra passes. The extra passes alone, when you have three big players that can score, and now they got four players that are capable of 20-point nights. That's just scary. Yeah. They still play like a team.
But Kayla Williams is so smooth.
Man, she don't get enough recognition at all.
Yeah.
Talk about her, but they don't talk about her nearly as much as they should. I think where LSU is going to struggle, though, is that they don't have a point guard, right? Their point guard is by committee. They got 5 point guards, and they rotate. None of them are what Kim Mulkey needs.
Yeah.
So the point guard committee has to not just manage the floor, but they have to figure out how to score and be a threat on offense, too. Because a lot of times when they do come in the game, unless Kaylin Gilbert is playing against Tennessee, which that bothered me. Unless she's playing against Tennessee where she's going to play hard, they don't really score. So they kind of have to score and manage the floor. And then they got to, as a whole, they just have to have pressure the entire time. Because they're playing against Isaiah James, who at any point in time going for 40.
Yeah.
For NC State, they have to force and convert on turnovers. They can't just force turnovers. They got to actually score on them. They have to stay locked in and limit their mental lapses. NC State has mental lapses out of nowhere for no reason. Like, nothing will happen and they'll just forget what they're doing or dribble off their foot. Like, and it happens to them all the time. Like, they can't have those mental lapses. And then their posts have to step up. And my fourth key, NC State got to choose if they're going to play, right? I get so frustrated. And all of the people that I talk to, everybody gets frustrated because you don't know which NC State team is coming out of that locker room.
Yeah.
Just don't know. Like, they don't play hard consistently.